Come one, come all, you beautiful, brain-damaged voyeurs! Welcome to the grandest, sleaziest, most intellectually bankrupt news broadcast in the entire digital primordial ooze. I'm your ringmaster, Peaches, and I present to you a Grifty Circus news broadcast. Now everyone pull up a damn chair, pour a glass of whatever poison keeps your existential dread at bay, and enjoy the performance. But please, prepare your fragile psyches, because tonight's show is going to be really stupid. First up in the freak show tonight, we have Miss Cry Me a Goddamn River herself, Ken's biological blood tick, Cloudzilla. And because every terminally online attention whore needs a few backup clout leeches to validate their psychological delusions, she has brought along her co-signer, Judy. Now, don't get me twisted, darlings. I actually possess a minor soft spot for Judy. I do. She's funny. Her delivery has me rolling on the floor, and she hits the conkitic notes perfectly. But then she goes and ruins the entire aesthetic by co-signing Cloudzilla's absolute, unadulterated bullshit. It's a tragedy in 2 acts. So, I'm scrolling through the digital wasteland, and I happen to trip over this particular live stream panel. It was an absolute buffet of weaponized nonsense, filled with tiny, rancid tidbits that make your collective brain short-circuit. Maybe this girl delivers the exact same rehearsed, desperate monologue every single day of her life, and I didn't just get lucky stumbling upon her airing out the family laundry. Sitting on Cloudzilla's panel is a man named Sam. Now, Sam was actually dealing in forensic reality. He was making beautiful, structurally sound, logical points, but every single piece of intelligence Sam uttered went directly into one of Cloudzilla's ears, completely bypassed her dormant prefrontal cortex, and was immediately ejected out of the other side like digital exhaust. Because Cloudzilla is desperately trying to convince the audience that she is only on TikTok live dissecting her matricidal sister-in-law, Princess Pity Party, because she wants to help her. She claims she is going to hold her accountable because nobody ever has before. Holy fucking ego, Batman. If the collective universe is relying on this particular radioactive parasite to rehabilitate Princess Pity Party, then dare I say human evolution has officially closed up shop and filed for bankruptcy. It shall never come to pass. She isn't fooling my clinical eye for a solitary second, because Cloudzilla is just plain fucking messy. If she genuinely harbored a single calorie of maternal concern for her infant niece being trapped in a toxic household, how the fuck is parking her massive, non-stop mouth on a perpetual TikTok panel tour going to fix the goddamn thing? Seriously, what is that doing? Besides farming engagement and mutating human misery into algorithmic content. If a child is in actual biological danger, you march your asset down to a local police precinct. You don't load up TikTok, adjust your ring light, and set up a digital tip jar. Never in all my years of navigating the digital world have I witnessed such a dense, suffocating collection of tragedy harvesters and sympathy-mongering vultures occupying the exact same electronic space. I am fully convinced that a severe narcissistic personality disorder and pure, unadulterated parched thirst are the mandatory prerequisites for climbing onto a TikTok panel. It is the grand convergence of the Karens, a digital island of societal outcasts who have finally found human interaction from people they pathologically perceive as friends. But let's break the fourth wall, darlings. These people are not your friends. I don't care how many times you lie to your lonely little hearts in the dark. And Cloudzilla isn't here to rescue anyone. If you listen closely to the subtext of that live stream, she admits her true architectural blueprint. TikTok live panels that actual human children to feed. Priorities, girl. Log off. Throw the router in the microwave and go touch some fucking grass.
Business that I put out about my mom.
You said that, well, I didn't really care about this, but I noticed that people kept bringing this up to you when you were saying that your mom can drink and she can tend to, you know, cause mess between your siblings. People felt the way about that.
Right.
And they kept trying to use it against you. I didn't really care about it. But
right,
see,
they took their context.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put their context on it.
And then they took that as you called your mom a messy drunk, and then they started to use that against you.
Right, and I never called my mom a messy drunk. And my tone when I was saying it wasn't even, I wasn't even talking shit. I was just explaining how I saw the video. That was it. You know, and I commented saying, like, my siblings know if we don't want one sibling to know something, we don't tell our mom. And people were literally like, oh yeah, my mom's the same way, ha ha ha, when I was saying it.
Yeah.
Like, I never said she's a messy drunk. I never talked shit about her. The only thing I have seen people talking shit about my mom on is apparently, unbeknownst to me, she got up on this app and told everybody my trafficking story. I had no idea that she had said anything about that. So when I came out here and I'm talking about trafficking, I was unaware that before y'all had already gotten wind of one of Raina's daughters being a trafficking victim and put two and two together that it was me. I didn't know that she had a whole Facebook thing of my story. I didn't know any of that. So I
didn't know that either. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Like, and I can see maybe that, but again, I can offer a different outtake. Is she was just sharing her her story as a mother. Yeah, like that was her story. I told her it wasn't her story to tell on me, but she was just sharing something. And it was back in 2024. Like,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, I
it's on Facebook
and been disrespectful. Now, I might not have said something that Gypsy liked, but if you look at my video, it was not rude. It was not talking shit about her. It was saying I wanted her to get help, that I was worried about her and my niece. It was not to get her hurt.
But see, if you look at it from the perspective of a public person, for the first time, putting myself in Gypsy's shoes, I wouldn't want you coming out here saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Because then, even if you don't say anything rude, you're kind of feeling that fire instead. So when you have somebody close to the situation coming out and talking about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure she wanted that rumor mill to stop turning. You see what I'm saying? And it could have died right then and there because we weren't getting any evidence, so people eventually would have just moved on.
I don't know about that, Sam. I don't think people would have just moved on.
I think slowly but surely people would have moved on. Because we have now. We moved on because we don't have a video. And there's really not much more to talk about it. So as you notice, people are not really talking about that shit anymore. It took a long time, but it died down. And I think that so if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't want y'all to talk. Don't say anything about it. Don't confirm it, don't deny it, don't say anything. Because eventually people would get over it. Huh? Who?
I think she needs Autumn. She has pretty much quit. She has, because do you think Gypsy's stopping in the background? No, she's not. But
she's not stopping in the background, but we don't know any of that. Background, but we don't know any of that.
Not care.
So
Gypsy cares. Gypsy
Nah,
cares.
Listen, I didn't get to hear what you said, Sam, because I had a phone call come in.
Oh, I was wondering why you were so quiet.
I said it in the chat.
Oh, I didn't see it. I just saw that. But I was saying, I think like putting myself in Gypsy's shoes, like looking at it from the perspective of a person who's in the public, I would have preferred that not just you, everybody around me, don't say anything about it. If this rumor gets out there, okay, let it be out there. But the people close to me or people who knows about it, I would rather y'all not say anything because eventually it'll die out.
But do you know why it was said though?
Hold on, Hidden. Sam, have you seen the post I just made on my page? Okay, so when you get a chance, go watch it. And I understand, I agree with what you're saying. And she had, from the 22nd, when I actually made the first video, the 23rd, the 24th, when I made the second video, which was the Sunday, all the way to, Thursday, like she had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, she said nothing. She didn't even say, why are you making videos? Or can you get on there and say this didn't happen? It was literally, okay, she was consoling me, saying that this will blow over. But Kenan gets upset whenever my mom was on panel. They never understand when I got accused of betraying my brother on the 21st. Once I made a video, they never said shit to me. They hadn't said anything to me about it being a problem or anything. That's why I had asked flat out Sunday, is this bothering you? Because now y'all ain't saying shit.
And her response was, yes, it's bothering me.
No, that was Thursday. Thursday she
didn't respond back to Sunday.
Exactly. I sent that on Sunday night. Thursday, after I posted the video saying that I was going to out the shit. Then she saw that video. Then she responded and said it was fake drama. It bothered her. But bitch, you didn't say none of that when I messaged you and said I posted the second video. You didn't say it bothered you. You didn't say nothing about the first video. You didn't have a fucking problem until you saw the potential of it becoming a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's the thing. And I asked her several times about that video. I gave her several chances, and so when she said, oh, well, we tried to handle it behind the scenes. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't.
Now, to be specific, which video are you talking about?
This is the first one. Like when you go to my page, it'll be the newest one that I posted. It's me going over screenshots, and it starts with the first one, Thursday, May 21st. That's Kenan accusing me of betraying him for TikTok clout. And you can see by my response, I didn't even know what he was talking about. I thought he was talking about the Ryan thing. I didn't know he was talking about the whole video thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was accusing me before I had said a fucking word on this app. So then I'm like, okay, well then I'm going to go say a word on this app, because then it'll, prove to him, for one, that I wasn't Nina Swords, and also show him by how I word in the video that I'm not gonna, out them. Like I didn't do anything, and he didn't say anything. So I'm like, maybe it wasn't an issue. And then I make the second video. No, nothing was said. I tell her I made that video. Okay, he's just coming back from a work trip.
Yeah, but that's just how I see it. Like if I was in their shoes, I would be upset too.
Well, I get that, but I mean, to what degree? You got to hold some responsibility to yourself, because it's not like I just tried to come out here and just do it in the public and be messy to begin with. I tried several different ways. In fact, you gave them the morbid to show everybody and make it seem like I was fangirling when somebody was just trying to make sure you was all right and get close to somebody that's around their brother. But you made it out to be like I was fangirling. You ignored
And I think the reason he did that was to veer the people away from you, because he didn't want them listening to you.
And that's the problem.
I think that was his purpose of doing that, because they wanted that shit to die down. They did not want us talking about that.
Issue. You can't stand on a hill that is wrong. Whether you liked it out or not, it's the fucking truth. So to come out here and call someone a liar and tell people that she's lying and make her out to be something and try to shut her off of an app entirely because your truth got out and you want to say it's a lie, that's fucking foul. Your truth is out, fucking own it. Don't come
I
out
agree.
here and try to put me down.
Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with what you said. But
I know I said it. I should have never brought it here. Hindsight's 2020. I really thought I did analyze it though. Gypsy wouldn't listen to nobody. She was ignoring me. She don't listen to nobody privately. So I'm like, well, shit. I'll say something online. I'll say it online then. I thought. I just didn't think it was gonna be like this. I wasn't expecting them morbid to come after me, and it turned snarky.
The way I see it is I think you coming out, I understand why you did it, but everything that happened was gonna happen because of what you were coming out here with. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm telling you, they did not want us talking about that shit. They didn't.
I know, I see what Sam's saying.
So the minute you even came out, they were gonna find some sort of way to invalidate you so that people don't listen to what you're saying because they don't want us talking about it.
Yeah, but the anti-side jumped with them. The anti-side, there's a side in here that did want that out and does want the information out, and it's the pro side and the gypsy side that doesn't want it out. And there should have been an equal force of y'all want it out. Well, we're backing this because it's right. We're not going to let somebody come out. It's your truth. It's your truth. We can see in the text messages. You never fucking denied the headboard thing. You didn't deny it until Friday. We're talking from the 21st to the 29th. You never denied it until somebody said it online. And then 12 minutes later, you texted. You could tell by what she said, she was preparing a screenshot. That's why she texted it the way she did. But she was ready to put that screenshot out because she said, and I've got screenshots that you keep going. You don't back something like that. You just don't.
Oh, I already knew she was going to. I mean, she did it with Ryan. That's just who she is.
And that's why I said,
that's why I wouldn't have been texting with her. Hell no, I'm not doing none of that.
No, I don't give a damn. I told her, I'm tired. Y'all have, gotten too comfortable walking around and telling everybody in this family they can't or they better not. Bitch, please, if I can, if I want to say whatever, I can do whatever I want. And it can be okay. Don't be out here being stupid.
I agree. But what I'm saying is there's risk that's gonna come with that. So if I was in your shoes, I would expect me and Ken to be on the outs if I say anything about it. I would expect to be cut off.
Right.
And I would I would just be like, to hell with it. It's a risk that I'm willing to take.
And that's what I did. It was a risk I was willing to take, but I also knew that me and my brother, we're understanding people. And right when it happened, me and Kenan, I think it was that very Friday or the following Friday, I had that hour-long conversation with him, and he understood. He said, I can't be mad at you if you came from a place of understanding. Let's just move on. But because Morbid and Sheena and the people on this community would not leave it alone, it wasn't even specifically just Jip. It would be other people coming after. Nobody could leave it alone. And then it turned into snarky shit. We aren't even mad about the whole fucking headboard information anymore. We mad about everything else that then happened.
Which I'm wondering, what were your expectations when you decided to come out?
I thought that the people that were around her would have gotten her into her therapist, or if she was seeing a therapist, then her therapist would have seen it and made the correct actions. Because I don't see how, given her history, if her therapist understood and truly knew about that incident, how she was not admitted, and even for 3 days. Because of her history, because she has such a violent history, and she snaps out in these episodes. She's sitting on a panel. I can't even believe who would do that. And then something gets released and it shows she's doing it, and she can't even explain it because she's not mentally connected to that. And any therapist, I just thought that somebody would see it and get her help, or she would know, oh shit, people are watching. So now I really got to watch my shit. My basically end goal was stop crashing out. It's not, you don't have that leeway. It ain't that free to keep having these episodes. That's not okay.
Oh, Susanna Mays is trying to come up.
I, for one, don't believe that she has a PR team or a therapist. And I say that as...
Which one? Oh, Susanna?
Susanna Mays.
Thank you.
What's up?
What's up? How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good.
Shredikins, I messaged you a while ago. I just wanted to let you know I'm so sorry your family has been going through all this, and I would have done the same thing you did. So I'm on your side, just so you know.
Thank you.
The way how they treated you, terrible. Some of the things I heard said about you, terrible. Like, you're still his sister at the end of the day, and that was gross. I just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm taking my part. I've said some foul shit too in response, but goddamn, like, how long are we going to continue it?
I made a video a week ago about the picture you had sent.
Yeah, okay, that's you. Okay. Yes. That's why I thought it was familiar. Okay.
Yeah, and I was just like, how's nobody seeing this? This is like proof that she sent the picture to you. Like, nobody was talking about it. I'm like, are you being serious? Look at this. It's the same exact picture that's in the video she recorded. Like, it's almost like a still from that very video. So it's like, how would you have gotten that if it wasn't sent to you directly from her?
Thank you.
I thought that was pretty insane.
Thank you. And, you know, I didn't even push it because I'm like, if I try to push this right now, they're just going to...
Yeah.
But yes, somebody saw it, so I'm glad.
And I like to look into little tiny details like that. That's my thing. I want to be a detective. So when I see little things like that, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like proof right here that she posted herself.
Yeah, Susanna, stay clocking it.
Okay.
I don't make as many videos as I used to, but back when I had free time, I'm like, I clocked everything. I love that.
Good. Yes, I love it. I know you were... Yeah, I saw your video. I think someone tagged me in it, or maybe you tagged me in it. And I saw
it. I tagged you in it, but you got tagged a few times too. I saw people tagging you.
Yes. Yep. And it was facts. And you know what? You're right, nobody said. Actually, Hidden came to me, but privately, but nobody on like their panels or anything was like, look.
I think I heard case studies, and who was it? Straight out of context.
It wasn't Case.
Oh,
nah.
Oh.
Case got that stink of poo.
Oh.
Literally.
Well, he's best friends with Mimi.
I remember hearing somebody discuss it though. Maybe it wasn't Case. I don't know. I'm never looking at my phone. I just throw on a live and have my headphone in. But I remember someone talking about it, and I'm like, okay, maybe one other person, but it wasn't talked about much.
Right. Oh, Ashley, baby.
Oh, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Oh, never mind.
Maybe she changed her mind.
Right. I figured she had something because I thought she had pulled up some information on one of her things.
Well, the thing about, people, they're going to believe what they want to believe. At the end of the day,
I'm just
was there wins to what you putting it out? Was there wins? I saw many wins.
That's many.
And people were like, "Oh no, of course, Gypsy wanted to go away. Sure, she wants to present as an angelic murderer." She put that on a fucking t-shirt. Hi, my name is Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I'm an angelic murderer.
Exactly. And it's okay to have your side, but like, can we just, if you're gonna like participate in these panels and debate and have this discussion, can you at least give me a reason on why? Like, where do you stand that you believe the murderer?
Well, because they see her as a victim. Believe me, the victimhood. Why do you think she was on Dr. Phil and all these different shows? And each time she was on a show, she told a different tale.
Right.
And she couldn't. Yeah.
What about the family that's being told to shut up?
But the family, in many ways, I think the family is being a bit naive or being a little overly complacent by allowing themselves to be shut up by her.
And that's why I say something. And they're like, you can't be saying that. You're contradicting that. You can't win. You can't win. You sit quiet. Oh, why are you sitting quiet? Why would you let her win? Why would you let her rule you like that? You say something. Why would you put family business out there? Why would you be this? Why? I cannot.
Well, that's why you have to use your discernment and fuck the rest. That's the best thing to do, because otherwise you're never going to please everybody. Like those saying go, you please some people some of the time, you don't please all the people all the time.
Exactly. Like I could have came out here talking shit, like about the baby pictures to Ryan, or when she was in these little like lingerie outfits, fucking posting, or when she's doing this. I could have been on here talking about all that negativity ass shit. No, I had nothing to say. Like I came out about something that I had a concern about, not to talk about her.
No.
And the crazy thing is, the alternative to being quiet is like watching something like self-destruct. Like, is that actually the better option? No. I've seen lots of documentaries where people is like, oh, I knew something bad was going to happen. But why didn't you do something? And you actually step out, you say something, and you get so much backlash for it.
Exactly.
Yep. You like that?
It's ridiculous. This community's never going to win. And like I said, they are just as vile. They want to be mad at Gypsy for coming up on this app, and the role model example, whatever that she is setting, is a bad example. And look at the behaviors of your own goddamn self. And you think you are a good example? You think doxing and talking shit and trashing someone and encouraging them to unalive themselves and cheating and homewrecking and all that is sharing snooze, all that is a good example?
Yep. That's what it be.
Exactly.
The fact that her own sister is trying to like distance herself from her says.
Oh, she has distanced herself from her. Not trying.
Enough right there.
She
Like,
succeeded.
like they're trying to get.
Oh my God, this is funny. Oh my God, this is so funny.
Oh God.
She doesn't really say much
Sheena?
anymore. She's very quiet.
That's me.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
No, it's hilarious. It's one of those stupid ass filters.
It looks like freaking. Oh my God! Like Harry Potter.
Flying eyeball. Shit.
So,
Yo. Go ahead.
So if you don't mind me asking, Autumn, where do you stand with them now?
Well, we ain't made up, but me and Gypsy have talked, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, and the day before, the day before yesterday, and then the day before the day yesterday, if that makes sense. So there was a day we talked, then we didn't talk a day, then we talked a day, then we didn't talk a day. So
has it been cordial? Like, are you guys like getting along, or?
It's been cordial. We didn't say sorry. We didn't call truce. We're not there yet, but we were having a cordial conversation, and I was able to tell her, like, I'm not out here to like get you or make fun of you or I want to call you this person. Like, I just need to understand you so that I'm not freaking the fuck out when I see something or hear something and that you're who my brother's with. I need to know that I know you and it can, discern what you're really going to do and what you're not going to do, and if it's dangerous, whatever. Because right now you're ignoring shit. What do you expect me to do? How do you expect me to react?
It's dangerous, girl.
Exactly. Like that's what I mean. It's like you can't expect. Like maybe my family will do it, but I'm just not. Like I need to know you. I just.
And like I said last night, you are on her radar now. So.
Well, and. I mean, look, I said I was her match. I don't give a damn. You think I've been embarrassed? I've been more embarrassed before. So that's not going to get me up off this app. Like, especially when I'm fighting for, like my brother and really just my own right to be up on here. You're not going to bully me out of nowhere. I don't give a damn.
They're trying to
She's
get you
chasing me.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say, Susanna?
Are they trying to get her off the app? I'm trying to get back into the loop.
Yeah, they're trying to. Well, I don't know if it's just Jip, but the people in the community, like Mimi and Cooks and I don't know, her whole little gang, they're just always coming at me no matter what.
Oh gosh.
And Mimi's fucking trash because she made over $400 on a panel that she left everybody on and did not tell them for sure that I told her. Because I told her I'm going on my panel. And she didn't tell them that. She said she didn't know if I was going to come here, if I was going to go there. She left it open all night. I made $22 because I wasn't on that panel all night. She made over $400 and then turned around and blamed me for that fucking panel being held all night.
Oh, was that the one where she was like saying a video was going to be dropped or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
and,
that.
Yeah, and left out that literally was telling me at the same time, think about it. Audrey was telling me, think about it. Don't do it. Like, just think about it. And my point being, though, the next morning, like, don't blame me and say, oh, I had everybody waiting on this panel. No, you kept that panel open because you were making money on it.
Mm-hmm. And as much as I would like to see the video, I do understand what Audrey, like, that makes perfect sense. This is your absolute real life. And it's like, you know, we don't get the repercussions. We get to turn off our phone and glue it to entire families, and it'll be very different for you. So exactly. I understand that.
I mean, video not being out, and they've already shared my snoods.
Oh my gosh, I heard about that too. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, people are saying they didn't share her snood. I think y'all need to look up the definition of what an explicit picture is and what makes it illegal. And she did not leave much to the imagination, and she never cut my face out of the picture either. So I was very identifiable, and she gave, you know, commentary on what I was doing in the picture. So
can't you like get in trouble? That's like you can get like legal trouble for that, right? Like you can't.
There is. They keep saying, "Oh, she didn't follow." Yes, the fuck I did.
Oh yeah, because people can't do that. Isn't that called like revenge? I don't want to say the word.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really bigger than that. Like it's bigger than that because it's in this GIF verse, which they look at now. It's like a community or like a empire or whatever. It's an organization. And when you have doxers and you have other people who had snoods out and you have unaliving threats and you have all this and they're all connected into one group, that becomes a bigger problem.
Yeah. I don't know why this GIF verse is so toxic. I feel like it's not even what it used to be anymore. No. Like we've completely lost the plot. Everybody's yelling at each other. It's such a strange place, Steven.
I've been saying that. Everyone's just sitting here nitpicking, trying to find something and put her in prison over when there's nothing.
No, and
she'll go back, but it's not for what she already did.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's gonna break the law.
She can't go back for what she was in there for.
Yeah, no. But while they're doing all this, they're gonna fuck around and they're gonna put themselves in prison by doing dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, exactly. That's why I keep saying it's dumb that people think their lives are on this app doing this. Like
a RICO charge, yes, Hannah. Like it's no game. Like I can tell you, I know for a fact there's an investigation in this.
She did his RICO charge didn't stick
right now.
Yeah, that's why it was like me thinking like, oh well, I've been in this community a long time. Like, bitch, that's actually something to brag about. You think that's a flex?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You sitting here eating, breathing, living somebody else's life is a flex to you?
I'll be wondering if they have jobs. Like some people be on lives like legit.
I literally called Mimi out for not having a job, and she's like, "Oh, I have a job, sweetheart." Well, I can't tell because it seems like your life is on TikTok Live.
And if you don't, that's fine. But it's just like, how do you be on there? Like 4 and 5, 6 hours out of a day. Like, wait,
right.
What? It's Tuesday. What are you doing?
I held like a 12-hour on panel yesterday, but I quickly people are on my panel, so I'll put my phone down and I'll doing stuff. But I don't want to end the panel. They're talking. They're in the mid and so I'll go do my business, and then I'll come back and they still talking.
I've seen you do that.
Exactly. So. But yeah, the ones that are like sitting there on camera live, yeah, I don't know how. But if they make money,
I would love to. I just my life ain't set up that way. I think.
Okay, like if I was doing like that night, Mimi held that panel all night, and it was $400 every panel. Hell yeah, I'd be holding them panels.
Right.
That'd be my job every day.
Exactly. And people they're like making mad money on TikTok doing that, and I'm just like. If I had the time, I probably would. I think I'm just hating right now. Because if I had the time to do it, I probably would.
All my sugar daddies on hold right now. I told them I was with family.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know. I think the whole live thing, maybe there is something in it. That's why I keep going live. Because, yeah, like, it
grows over time.
Yeah, it's almost like TV. Like,
and it's like the more you do it, the more people want to see you.
Exactly. They want to go on, especially if you don't have your replays, because then they want to catch you when you're live. You know, because they know you'll be able to see it after.
I gotta make time to go live. Like now that I got my phone back, I'm like, my new goal: go live at least once or twice a week.
Yes,
To do that.
because it brings in numbers and.
Yeah, like we got 50 people in here right now.
Huh?
So where do you stand with Ken?
Banana.
With Ken, we've agreed to just not be. We're not bringing it to TikTok. I've apologized to him for being upset that night and letting some shit slip that was none of y'all's business.
Yeah.
You know, I was mad. Like that is.
I get it.
You were hot.
No judgment, but
You were hot. It's okay. You can be
I
hot.
I shouldn't have said that though, and that's on me. I do feel that's the only thing I feel bad about.
But let's
not
back-
Rogie.
Nah, you know what? Not because he told me that his wife had passed. I can't. That's not on me. Or he told me all these things at one time and I miscommunicated. I don't know. He said his wife passed for 17 years. But speaking to someone else, they said, well, maybe he said his dad passed and then his wife, because he was married to someone for 17 years, but he's on his third wife now. That's just a lot to like remember. But I know he said, every time I remember him saying she passed. So, because I got invited to this July 4th party he was supposed to have. Like, I didn't think that there was a wife present. So, I don't feel bad about the Rogie thing. I feel bad she found out how she found out. Hannah. Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
You should have showed up. That would have been interesting.
Okay, she just shared a lot. That was it. But I didn't do anything purposely. But my brother, he is really affected by that apparently. So.
I'm sorry.
And I get it.
Yeah,
People,
but if only he would have came out and said something about it.
yeah, I mean, they're not gonna let him live it down. It's gonna be out there for a while. So I do feel bad.
I mean, why would you feel bad?
Because
He did.
But you know what? It wasn't none of y'all's business, and he was a kid, you know. And like y'all are making fun of him now for something that, like, obviously that's something embarrassing that he did. He knows that he's embarrassed that he did that. You know what I'm saying?
know they're going to use that against him.
I don't
as
think I
much as
heard
they
what
can.
y'all talking about. So
I've
I
never
think I
used
heard
it against him. I haven't even made any AI.
You haven't.
I don't even bring it up.
No, I haven't.
They literally have a freaking page made called
Yeah.
Dog's Butt or something like that. Like
Yeah.
they took it, and it's not. You know, it's just not fair because he's a grown.
I didn't dig that part deep into all this, so I don't know nothing about that. But
There's a lot of bullying in this community.
I'm not the one. I'm just saying, I'm not the one bullying. I didn't know nothing about it till right now.
I said it. I just got mad because he came up on here and like was really just calling me a liar. Like for what? Like it's like the truth is out. Like, just own the truth and move on.
Trinity.
And as a big sister, I do understand you like feeling bad because like yeah, that wasn't any of our business, whatever you're talking about. But at the same time, like they inputted something into this fire to make you go there.
Trinity, girl.
They did. They did, but I'm just saying, like,
That's
I
all
didn't
I'm
have
trying to
do
say. They made a chess move to make you make that chess move. You see what I'm saying?
it. Right.
Wow, wow.
I just feel like I look at it like,
But I will say, as an outsider looking in, it doesn't. I don't feel like Gypsy is a person with a PR team and or a therapist.
Oh, absolutely not.
I'm like I say that as somebody that's getting ready to graduate therapy. I don't think that bitch has ever talked to a therapist.
yeah. You're like, oh. So, Christine, did you specifically do this? That is something he has done personally in my life, but I had saw Morbid do that, but I didn't know if Ken had like agreed with him or what when they're like, were you even really trafficked? Were you even really abused? And I had to show them like my trafficking stuff, but I didn't know if he had actually said that. I thought that was Morbid saying it.
So what is your goal? Like, What do you wish the outcome?
I got a
as far as-
restriction. I got a violation on mine. I might have to drop
For
here.
what?
I don't know. It said something we're talking about is not with the community guidelines. So I don't
You didn't say anything.
know. Maybe it's because I cursed. Maybe.
No cursing. I curse like a fucking sailor, and nothing happened. And Judy curses more
I'm
than
gonna
me.
let it ride for a minute, but I might have to drop.
My goal moving forward, eventually the family work whatever they need to work out. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to stay on this fucking app because I was already made to get off this app before. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going
Let's just kick off Autumn.
What?
We gotta kick off Autumn from that,
No, we can't.
because
Y'all
you gotta go.
right there.
No, but like I mean, do you wish to have some sort of relationship, like good relationship with them, like moving forward?
Of course. Why would I not want to have something where it's at least cordial enough where we can be in the same room and we're not disrespectful to each other. We're not like
Because it's Gypsy Rose.
well, no, just because
I'm sorry, I had to.
like we have a personal beef. You lied on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not cool with how she presented. Like, oh, what's up with that money? What's up with that clout? I could have went through the phone and slapped the shit out of her. Like, do not talk about me. Like, I do not talk like that. Do not do that.
Yeah.
That is a very disrespectful way to be.
I just want to reiterate what Oops It's Trinity said. You have a right to your truth, same as Gypsy does. She doesn't
Yep. Ride the bunkin' Bronco.
And that's why I've been on your side this whole time, because if you feel like you want to get some shit off your chest with them, then so be it. You have that ability. Like, you're within the family. You have that right.
Exactly. Now going forward, I will be cautious. Like I said, I thought that through. There's not going to be this drama, and I'm not bringing it back to this app. Now, I still can talk about my family life because everybody talks about their family. I might not just say names. I might say my sister-in-law instead of Gypsy Rose.
She's not your sister-in-law. Don't give her that position.
I said I might say that instead of her name. That way they can't be like, oh, she's talking about me. Or, oh, they're using my name for this. I'm just talking about my brother. Or I'm just talking about, what? Like,
just call her Red Rum.
Does that make sense? Like, if I have a story to tell, instead of being like, Gypsy did this, I can say, my brother's girlfriend did this.
Yeah, but even if you don't bring it to the app, have a way of documenting things you hear, just because in case this wall blows up one day, you want to make sure you this happened.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like, if anything, you make a video diary.
Yeah. Or like, you don't always have to announce it, but note it.
I know y'all don't. I know Sam doesn't like, but I'm hoping that.
Wait, you said what?
I know you're not gonna like what I'm about to say. I'm hoping that because her beginning, like before prison life, she like Dee didn't. She would like hide if she stole. Like she couldn't really control it, and nobody really held her accountable. Nobody was in her face with it. And after prison, she's got this family who is in her face with. I mean, at least me, like we're in her face with it, and maybe there's a chance where there can be some type of rehabilitation where she starts understanding, because she didn't see that part. She didn't have those adults in her life. Now she does. So maybe she can be taught this. That's the goal.
I brought this up before to you, Shorty, and I just want to reiterate what I said before. You were probably one of the first people to confront her face to face like that.
And I am sure it's something for her.
And she already reacted to it, and she went off on, oh, you're trying to make money on me, da-da-da. And it's because you're the only one that's confronted her like that. So I don't think she knows how to handle that.
Well, I think she's figuring it out because yes, she came after me, but then she circled around and then she initiated the conversations the other day.
Girl.
I'm like, I was on that live talking like, what is it gonna take? What kind of threat would she hear? Like, your kid's gonna be posted. Why would you not, as a mother, be like, skirt, pump the brakes, done? I don't even give a damn if it's not true. I'm not risking it.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not?
But
You
also,
know?
it's not even like this is the only drama circle where her name gets brought up. Like, her name gets brought up in multiple different drama circles. So
Exactly.
I just don't understand how, like I said, I told you before, I don't have kids, so I don't know. But as a mother, how are you not tired?
Right, and that's why I say I think respectfully, I think she's coming she's coming to the understanding that holy shit, I'm used to winning by now. I'm used to everybody backing down by now. This be done by now, and it's not done.
Right.
You know, and I think she's realizing, yeah, it's not gonna be.
Well, and that's the other thing, because like maybe she didn't have to conform to Ryan's family as much. Like maybe he didn't care if his family liked her or whatnot.
I don't think she cared about Ryan's family.
I feel like Ken does.
Like, look who we're talking
Ryan was
about.
a stepping stone. Ryan, she used him for what she needed. His family.
Exactly, Lions Den,
No,
and
exactly.
that's what I'm doing now.
That's why
That's what I'm doing.
That's why I'm saying she probably didn't bend over and kiss Ryan's mom's ass too much. You know what I'm
She
saying?
did though. Wasn't she texting
Lions
her and wrote her like a little? There was something in the show to where she was definitely kissing his mom's ass.
No, I don't hear.
No, not like that.
But hold on, y'all. Lions Den. No, she hasn't, and now she is. I'm not. Yes, you will be held accountable, and being held accountable is not saying we don't love you and you're wrong. Oh well, it's okay to say you fucked up and move forward.
Right.
Yeah.
And I understand that she did try to conform to Ryan's mom a little bit, but like she wasn't kissing. She's not kissing Autumn's ass like that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right. Or Ryan made her feel like she didn't have to.
Right. No, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe it was a little bit easier done with Ryan's mom, but you're not that easy to go over with. Like,
But, I mean,
no,
they
you
had it
still
for
want
the
your
first
answers.
They had it for the first 2 years.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you have questions you want answers
Exactly.
to, and that's understandable.